Hey everybody. I was going to just start mid what we were already talking about, but this is the beginning of the recording, so I should probably say hello. It is the beginning of the month, legacy team, and I'm ready for a massive month. Let me just text this person really quick. We are ready for a huge month. It's going to completely be I just feel a huge wave of momentum coming. And I know we're like, I've been saying it like crazy. We're in the right vein. We're in the right groove. There's, you don't want to be necessarily stuck in a rut, but I do feel like we've got a good, we've been carving out the tracks of where we're going. So we're not going off track all the whole time. And we are just in a really good spot. So with everything we have in place, there's a lot that has the potential to happen in November, but one thing I've noticed that can be easy to do is be like, November is going to be a huge month. And then we don't apply action to it. We expect it to basically come to us. And that's not how it happens, right? So we've got to make sure that we are taking action and not letting these things just do the work for us or expect that these things are going. We still need to be, the way you need to think about big months when they're announcing big things isn't, hey, this is going to be really awesome because now it's less work I have to do, because if I'm throwing a free reset out to people, then, they're going to jump on quicker. So that's less. No, what if you took these things and attached it to the massive action that you're already doing? You have potential to completely skyrocket in November. So make sure that you're still sticking on and doing that massive action routine that we've already been doing. New IPA chat is open. For those of you that were in the IPA chat, I know a few people on the team didn't make it through the month on the IPA chat. That's okay. Some of us, what the IPA chat does with Jamie's team, that's the big IPA chat we've been doing, is if you don't comment or report for, I think it's like 2 or 3 days, you get deleted from the chat. And that's not for anything personal. It's mainly just because it's an accountability chat, right? So it's like, if you're not working, there's no sense in you being in there. They just go ahead and take you out of there. Also, for people like me, it makes me get it done because I do not want to get deleted out of the chat. I've been deleted out of the chats before. Okay. We've all been deleted from the chats. It's nothing. It doesn't say anything about who you are or how, whatever you are. It's just, we've all been deleted at some point. I just don't want to be deleted. So I am making sure that I am, okay. I'm just making sure that I am, making sure that I get that done so that I don't get deleted from the IPA chat. Sorry, I just got distracted by a text that just came in. Putting the phone away now. I had the phone pulled up so that I could read off some of these incentives, but I'm just going to turn that over because it's distracting me. All right, so you're getting in raw form this morning because I've been scrambling. I've been on a million calls this morning trying to make sure that we've got all these incentives down, make sure that I've got everything lined up for you guys. I've got strategies in place for you guys to make sure that you are set up for the month of November. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence to make sure that you guys are set up for success. So I'm pulling up the November calendar here. So first of all, let's go through the corporate stuff. So I talked about the IPA chat. Oh yeah, I'm going to come back to our own little IPA challenge that I'm doing too. So things that are still going on, give $10 is for your brand new VIPs. So give 10 is still working. Make sure that you guys are using that code. Also, when they, if they use the code give $10 is automatically applied to their order in December as well. So they get $10 off today, this month, and they get $10 off in December, and it's automatically applied to their account. So they don't have to do anything. It's just automatically taken off. So that's important to keep in mind. Save.
Can that be double stacked?
Um,
That
no,
I
because
didn't
you
think
can only
so.
use one code. Yes. So it's going
I
to have
just
to be. No, that's a good question because a lot of people ask that question. Cannot be double stacked. So if they want a reset for free and they want to go with that, so you're not going to be able to use both. So they'll just have to choose what's a better value to them. Obviously, if they want to reset, that is a better value. Getting the $90 total off over $20, that's a huge value if they're wanting to get the reset. So use that. But if they're not wanting to get a reset or they're not trying to get a reset or whatever, then that's totally fine. Use the give 10 and that will work for December as well. Good question, Jess. Thanks for bringing that up. Save 10. If you had somebody that signed up last month and did not order, no, not signed up, signed up as a VIP customer on your team and did not order last month. Okay, so I have a couple girls that signed up a few months ago. They did not put in an order last month. So I will be contacting them because they can use the code SAVE10 off any order 50 PV or more. That does not have to be 100 PV order. That to say, we do want it to be 100 PV order because that's they get the best deal when they order 100 PV or more, as far as like combo deals and things like that. And it benefits you and your business and for the cruise as well. So you want to try to get 100 PV or more, but it will work if they do 50 PV or more. That if they're like, they're not coming back unless all they do is a bag of Slim, bring them back for a bag of Slim and give them that save 10. It's still points in your account. It's still worth something. And that's what I love about how they've changed the compensation plan. It doesn't have to be over 100 PV for it to matter. It just, you know, we still get points for all those, for even those smaller orders. So make sure that you keep that in mind for those people as well. So be reaching out to your VIPs about that too. If you have people that haven't, that in your, if you go through your back office and there's people in there that did not order last month, I don't care if they signed up 3 years ago or 3 months ago, if they did not order last month, talk to them about the detox challenge that starts on Monday. And I have a $10 coupon for you if you want to order up and get into that detox challenge. This is a huge opportunity for you to close in on some of those, you know, 0 to 99s, the white line customers, things like that. This is a huge opportunity for you to be able to talk to them, to follow up with them and get another order in on their account and get them excited again. There's a reason that they signed up with you. There's a reason that they ordered from you in the first place. They have health goals. Go ahead.
I was just saying, can I give a little tip that worked well for me last month with that on that vein? So I had a couple people that, you know, wanted to order like Slim and Kids X Factor, something that was like they're 3 points away from, you know, 3 PV away from being 6 points.
Yes.
Something that was working well for me with those type of people, if you have those, is offering the sleep gummies. A lot of people have not tried them, but are interested in them. And I have had, you know, I actually ended up, that was on my subscription. I think I had like 3 on my subscription one month. I meant to change it and I didn't. And I ended up with like 9 sleep gummies a couple months ago. And I ended up gifting them to my sisters at Mother's Day, and my mother-in-law, my mom, and this little gift basket that I made them. And now they both my sisters ordered last month the sleep gummies because they loved them. So just
People
that's one little
gummies.
hit. Yeah, they love them. And the other thing though is I had, I think, 2 or 3 people that were 0 to 99s that I brought up with that offer saying, hey, I can get you the sleep gummies for $14. You're only 3 PV away from, you know, this benchmark. Like, you know, I didn't say because you can do it with the 50 PV, but people love that idea of, oh, I can get them for $14. Sure. Like, why not? So, you know, I'm going to use this coupon code. And I was able to bring up 2 different people. So
that's
great. Man, I missed my turn.
What did I
just do?
If I'm talking I'm like, oh, I missed my turn, darn it. No, that's a really good tip. That's a really good, you know, really good idea as far as like, hey, since you're already putting in an order, here's something that we can add on, you know, get you over that 100 PV mark. And I mean, if you talk to them about getting back on a subscription, if we can get you over that 100 PV mark and set up your subscription, you're actually earning Plexus perks again. So keep that in mind too, because there was, when I was at Ruby's on the Rise last month, they were talking about positioning Plexus perks now as not like, hey, it's like a loyalty, whatever, but there was a couple girls that had huge success with presenting it as, hey, if you have a subscription on, you can actually get a free product every 3 months. So that's something fun that they do for VIPs is you can get a free product every 3 months, or if you want to save those, they actually gain strength through the next few months if you want to get like a bigger product, you know, so, but that's something that they have for VIPs that have subscriptions on is it's just, they've got, you know, every 3 months you can get a free product as long as you keep that over 100 PV. And so instead of turning it into like they're gaining points, and the reason is what it does in your brain. If you're getting points, even though you can turn in for a free product, that doesn't mean anything to them. But if you say you get a free product every 3 months, they're like, oh, I get an actual product every 3 months. See, like the difference there, it's the same thing. You're saying the same thing, But the way it clicks in their brain, if you're just saying, oh yeah, you gain these points, well, that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what these points mean, especially when I got to wait, and like earn these points and stack these points. And like, it's like earning money, or it's like, hey, every 3 months you get a free product if you have a sub on.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Perfect.
not only that, it plants already in their head they have to be on 3 months.
Yes, exactly. So it shows them every 3 months, you're getting a free product as long as you keep that subscription on. So that's another way to present Plexus perks to your people, so that, subscriptions don't feel so scary. It's just a fun way for them to be able to help people try new products, keep their products affordable, things like that.
It's kind of like the psychology of that, like, is kind of what I was pointing to with the sleep gummies. I think the psychology of getting it for $14, like you could say, oh, you could save $10 on this $100 order, but for some reason saying, hey, I can get you sleep gummies for $14, something about that, like where you actually attach the $10 to a product that's out there that's not that expensive, that they probably do want to try.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I think that's just been working as well.
So to clarify what Kristen's talking about, she's not even bringing up the coupon. What she's doing is taking people that are close enough to that benchmark, that say they've got, 90 PVN or whatever it is, and finding something that's over that, taking the $10 off of that product and offering that product for $10 less. So she's not even talking about the coupon code, the save 10. She's just attaching it to a product and talking about the product being cheaper, to clarify that.
Yeah,
So
I'll basically say like, hey, have you tried our sleep gummies yet? And like, usually, no, I haven't. Well, they're awesome. I just got a couple of my sisters hooked on them by gifting them to them. And like, everybody keeps adding them to their subscription now. I can literally get you, it's normally a $24 product. I can get you for $14 this month.
yeah,
Do you want to add that to your subscription?
yeah, I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
I don't talk about the $10 off their first month. I just say, I'm going to give you free enrollment. When it's a new VIP, I'm going to give you free enrollment, and I'm going to save. I've got a coupon for you for next month to take $10 off your order. So it's that, again, planting in their head that you're going to be on this for 2 months at least. So, and 3 months if you want that free product. So it's just how we word it. Someone told me one time, it's not what you say, it's the tone and the words that you use. Because if you are using, like, I asked somebody and I knew it. It's like, as soon as you say it, sometimes it comes out your face and you're like, I worded that question completely wrong. I worded that phrase completely, because now it immediately turned their mind to maybe a negative connotation or something, and you're just like, So yeah, it's the psyops of sales is crazy.
Yep, exactly. Your verbiage matters, and how you present things matters. And so think about it that way. Is like, you can, with new VIPs, you can say, I can get you free enrollment this month, $10 off next month, and then a free product on your third month. If you're committing to 3 months, that's what you can look forward to. So that gives them a little freebie and a little incentive to keep going each month. And those are just built in by corporate. Those aren't anything you have to pay for. Those aren't anything you have to those are just built in. And then every 3 months, you'll continue to get that free product. So that's just something that you can put in their head so that they know that they've got that going on. And it's a little bit scarier to turn off your sub if you're like, well, next month I get a free product if I keep this on, so they're like, I'm really close to that next free product. I might as well just wait, So keep that in mind with the way you're positioning things. Okay. So we talked about the, Give 10, save 10. They are also keeping this month the enroll 4, enroll 8. So that one is, if you enroll 4 people, no matter where you are, if you're brand new, if you've never gone silver before, you still have fast start silver bonuses and all of that sitting on the table. But even if you've been doing this for 5 years, like some of us, if you enroll 4, you get an extra $200 in your paycheck. That's just something fun that they're doing. If you enroll 8 this month, they're doing an additional extra $400. So that's $600 total. That's not $400 total because it's 200 and 200. It's 200 and then 400 if you do 8. So that actually doubles if you do 8. So that's $600 extra in your paycheck if you enroll 8 people. I don't know what you guys would do with $600, but that's a lot of Christmas shopping that I could do with $600. That's a lot of, you know, even if you're like, you know, Christmas is fine, my bills are fine. Like, okay, think about this. What if someone said, if you enroll 8, we're going to send you to spa for a $500 spa day or a $600 spa day? I mean, that sounds amazing. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can think about using this $600, whether it's like, I need to pay my car payment and I don't know how I'm going to make it this month, all the way up through, I'm pretty good on stuff, but man, $500 or $600 at the spa or $500 or $600 shopping spree sounds really great. You know, however, $500 or $600 would cover, you know, my little ones are wanting to do a cotillion class. It's $500 a year. So it's like, that would cover that for the entire year. So, I mean, there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with $500 or $600. So make sure that you're really pressing into that $600, price point with your new people. By the way, that's not just $600. That's $600 extra on top of anything else that they've earned along the way. So if they're brand new and haven't gone silver before, you're looking at some huge bonuses, which I dropped in the legacy chat today. If you go into that graphic on earning potential, the fast start is in there and it's got the stuff built into that. So you can see that too.
I just wanted to say that $500 or $600 extra also pays for plane tickets and tickets for Nutcracker, so you can see Natalie and David and all of their girls on stage. So
That's true.
if you didn't, if Christmas was covered, you have that too.
That's true. You've got that too. So, yes, plane tickets, trips. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with $600. Share to win. This is a new one that I am so excited for. I think this is going to be so fun. So share to win is November 8th, November 15th, and November 22nd. Congratulations to Jessica Tanner, who will already have an entry into the share to win pot. So that's super exciting. So the way the share to win works, and this is something new that they're doing. Also, I did want to mention really quick, that with every donation that you give to Feeding America, they are going to match that through December 31st. So they're going really big on giving back this month. And so this is part of that give back is your donation to Feeding America. They will match it, but then this share to win, because they want to give back to their ambassadors and their VIP customers, all of them. So yes, this is great for us. What I want you guys to get out of the mindset of is thinking about how you can capitalize on these things and start thinking about how your team can capitalize on these things. Because if you are you focused, you're not going to grow much beyond just you, right? But if you are everybody else focused, then you will, I mean, all ships rise, right? What is that? What is that? The ships rise to the size of the tide or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, everybody gets, if you're bringing the level of your team up, you automatically will bring the level of yourself up too. So if you are thinking like, man, how can I get as many joins as possible to get this happening? But if you start thinking, I'm going to get joins, but then how can I also talk to my team and help them? Or even my VIPs. If I have a brand new VIP, I'm going to say, hey, I just want to let you know that if you share, Plexus is doing something really fun with VIP customers this month. If you share and you refer somebody and they purchase a combo pack, you actually get enrolled and you get your name in the drawing on November 8th, November 15th, and November 22nd. What the prizes you can win. Did anyone look at these? They are so fun. The prizes you win. You get either, they have $100 to $250 cash, so a few cash options, a $500 Best Buy gift card, an iPad 256, which is worth $499, a $500 Nordstrom gift card, an Espresso Virtuo Latissima, which is worth $219, the Sonos over-ear things, forgot to write the value of those, and the Dyson cordless vacuum, which is worth $449. So these are huge, huge prizes for being able to just do what you're doing, right? And then you get an entry for every join that you get. So say Jess goes and gets 5 more entries before November 8th, all 6 or 5 more joins, all 6 entries will be in the drawing on November 8th, okay? If she does not win, they will take all of hers and put them into for November 15th. So her join that she got will actually be qualified for all the drawings that they're doing, right? So if she wins on November 8th, if they go, yay, Jess, you just got the $500 Nordstrom gift card and she's got 6 entries in, they're going to take that, but they're going to take those other 5 entries and roll them over. She can get as many prizes as they draw for her. Okay. If she wins, she can win again. So they're going to keep rolling these over into the next pot each time. So this is why you want to front load the beginning of the month so much, is because you're getting those entries in for each drawing. Okay. So it matters. If you are like, you need to double down on this week and get it done, because if you can, what was I saying? Double down on this week and get it done and get as many joins in this week as you can, so that all of those entries are in all 3 drawings. And then next week, keep going, keep adding more entries into the draw. Like, you want to get as many in there as you can. Because these are huge, 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 huge perks to, just getting these enrollments, which we're already going to be paid for. We're already getting the extra, the enroll 4, enroll 8, and you get enroll. I mean, these are huge. They're being so generous this month. Then we have the free reset. This is a lot to go through, you guys. I know it is a lot. But I want to make sure that we go through everything. So if you need to rewatch, hopefully you're taking notes, but if you need to rewatch, you can. The free reset, we always love the free reset. This is always a huge momentum builder, a huge team builder. It causes such a stir in our community because a lot of people have heard about the reset. They just have not jumped in with it yet. And that's actually, the reset is probably one of the #1 things that pique people's interest when they're looking for weight loss and stuff like that. So as we're going into the holidays, people are going to be looking for something like that. So with the free reset is with an order of 100 PV or more, they get the free reset with the code reset. Okay. The way it's always happened in the past, and everyone's always a little bit confused, is you have to add the reset to the your shopping cart and then put reset, and it'll take off the price of the reset. I know in the past we've had people like do 100 PV and they just put in reset and they think it's going to add the reset to it. It does not work that way. It's like, code's not valid. It's because you actually have to add the reset to the cart too, and then put in reset, and it'll take off the cost of that reset. That's the way that that works, just so you know. So free reset. Now you can look at this a couple different ways. You can look at this and be like, well, shoot, free reset, that really takes away from me trying to get 150 PV for that cruise, right? Because if they're giving it to them for free, why would they spend the extra money to do that? Or you can look at it the way that I looked at it right away and got super excited about it. I didn't even think that other way till I heard someone else say it. But the way I saw it was, oh my gosh, that is a huge addition, and they can try more products and actually get a way bigger jump on their goals. Okay, so any combo without reset, right, obviously applies for the free reset. But then you could also think of it as, if they want to get a triplex reset combo, the way I like to present this is, hey, did you know if you get a triplex reset combo this month, they're going to tack on a free reset for December for you. So you actually, that's a $90 value. So you'll be able to do one in November, and you'll be able to do one in December. Or if it's the end of the month, if you're hitting towards end of November, hey, if you get the triplex reset combo, then they're going to tack on a free reset for you to kick off 2025. So that's for free. That way you can kick off 2025 with a reset and really get a head start on your goals. Okay. So think of it not as trying to get this immediate order, it for free, but they get the reset, but they're getting a future reset for free on top of it. I wrote down a few other trending products. If you guys want to grab a notebook and pen so you can write these down. A few other trending products that you can add to triplex. Okay. So if they are wanting triplex and then something else, here's what will make this 100 PV for you. Okay. Collagen. Collagen is exactly 42. Triplex is 108. So that makes exactly 150 PV. So if they get triplex and collagen, they get the free reset. That's a huge move forward. Skincare is another one. If they get the skincare, any skincare really, except for just the cleanser. But if they want to get like the serums, even the individual serums are worth more than that. So they can add those on. The active and hydrate collagen pack. So you pick active or hydrate with the collagen. It's like a pair pack that they have. That one works. Immune Health Essentials is another one people are looking for right now. So that is Immune Plus plus the X Factor Plus. That was a lot of pluses to say. Immune Plus and X Factor Plus and a combo pair. Adding that to the triplex, that makes over 150 PV. There is the Lean Twin Pack. That's another one people like to add on this time of year, and they can do the peppermint. So adding on the twin pack is a huge one. They have our spiced, our pumpkin spice, like all those twin packs. If they just add that onto their triplex, that's over 150 PV. Along with that, the Calming Cocoa Twin Pack. Okay, use these LTOs as a way for you to up that to that 150 PV too. The LTOs are meant for you to go further in your business. Okay, so those are limited time offers if you're new and not sure what LTO means. So LTOs, Calming Cocoa and the Pumpkin Spice Lean, the Peppermint Mocha Lean, all of those things, the twin packs, keep in mind, the twin packs, those will get you up to 150 PV. A bag of Restore, that will get you over 150. That's another one that's trending right now. Let's get Triplex and Restore, and then we can get you a free reset. That is going to completely detox your body. It's going to scrub your body to cellular level. It's going to reset your metabolism. That's going to get you on a huge jump off on your goals. So let's add those two together. That way we're detoxing your liver, where we're protecting your body from environmental toxins. We're, eliminating heavy metals, all of these things. So Restore is a big one as well. And then the Active Twin Pack is another big one. That one is if they get the active or the that twin pack right there, a lot of people are looking for energy. So triplex and active. So those are some trending combos that you can create and put together to make 150 PV. Obviously there's a lot more, but those are the ones that are really popular right now that people are wanting to add on. Yeah.
I would love to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited this morning. It makes me want to cry. So I did the 10-day detox with the group. My first time, I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. It's my first time doing Restore every day for 10 days. And I woke up this morning. I am down 5 pounds. I'm at a weight I have not seen since 2018. And I lost 7 inches overall on my body in the 10 days.
Wow.
So you can use my story if you like.
Will you do a picture and a testimonial and drop it in the chat so that we have that to send to people? Because that's a huge deal. Congratulations on that, Mama. That's a big deal. Yeah. So, I mean, and she's been consistent on her supplements too. And that's not to say the supplements don't work, but that's just to say if you get people adding in these little extra things that, are focused on those specific things. Yes, those little tweaks, and they're focused on very specific things. There's a lot of people that need to detox their liver. So,
hey, Natalie.
Yeah.
The triplex trim pack is the honest to God pack that I recommend anytime somebody wants weight loss.
Yeah.
Because they get triplex, they get Restore, and they get balance. So you're able to tell them we're hitting the 3 big trending things right now, which is your gut health, your liver health, and the GLP-1 stimulating hormone, stimulating that hormone. So those are all like huge buzz topics right now, and for good reason. They actually do. They unlock, your metabolism and all the things that Becky just said. Which congratulations, Becky. That's amazing. But triplex and trim, don't even hesitate. I know it's a higher ticket item, but you're setting them up for success with that. And now they're getting a Restore on top of that for free. Reset. That's an amazing place that's what I meant. A reset on top of that for free is they got everything they need to really jumpstart their journey and put themselves, on the right foot from the very beginning. So that's definitely the one I use. And then also I was going to say, I love the changes to our ordering process where we're able to basically, when you set up somebody's subscription, you can add an LTO now, because you get the option to either do for each product, whenever you're creating a cart, you can basically add it all and then send the whole cart. And when you're setting it up, you can say, this one's a subscription, this one's not. So I know that used to be an issue. The LTOs, you had to like basically, you know, do a one-time order, but that's not the issue anymore.
For the, sorry, clarify what you're meaning on the LTO subscription stuff.
Back in the day, I don't know, most of y'all have been around a while. So back in the day, whenever you had to, when there was LTOs, you basically had to do one-time orders and push their sub back. Do you remember? Like you couldn't just add it to their sub. Now you can, like if you're creating a new cart for somebody, you can create the cart and you have the option to basically add like each individual product, you can create a subscription on it or not. You don't have to add it to your subscription.
Yes.
So I love that. Like I love that you can basically say, yep, we're adding Call Me Coco to your cart this month. It won't be there next month, but you can stay on Triplex.
Yep, exactly. And that'll be on the subscription. Yes. So clarifying what Kristen said, it's not adding it to your subscription because you can't add LTOs to your subscription, but you can individually select that on when you're doing a cart that this will be on a subscription and this will not. So that's what she's saying. So that's a really cool thing. Like she said, you didn't used to be able to do that, but now you can do that.
I literally just signed someone up last month, and she didn't do any combo. She did literally the cocoa, the peppermint, and the pumpkin spice lean. And that was all she had in her sub. Now she wants to do the liver detox and all this. But I mean, it was just, I was kind of shocked that I was able to do a complete sign up enrollment on all LTOs.
Yeah, that's the great thing now is you can sign up and enroll in any products that you want to, as long as it's, you know, and it counts as long as it's over 100 PV. It's just a matter of whether you can put it on a subscription or not, right? So, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, so free reset, we talked about that. That's going to be huge for your people. The last thing I wanted to touch on is a fun thing that I'm going to do. It's fun for me. A lot of you I know are going to die inside hearing this. Sorry, David just went out to start to yell at the kids. So I love when he does that. I'm like, shut, I'm on a call. What was I saying? Gosh, it drives me crazy. The fun thing. So super fun that we're going to be doing in the legacy chat. We're going to do it right in the legacy chat. And so this isn't asking a ton. It's just asking you to get out of your comfort zone a tiny bit. And this is in addition to our regular IPA chat. This is more, so think of this as extra. Okay. This is not instead of, this is extra. So when you are committing and participating, it is extra. IPA chat is making sure that we're accountable to our entire team. In the legacy chat, this is something to help you get comfortable with videos and lives and to get us leading and talking. And it's another layer of accountability. I actually got this from a real estate accountability group that I'm in that they're starting. And I was like, that's a really good idea. I'm going to do that in my group. So for legacy chat this month, every day that you complete, and I know we're going to get blown up, and you know what? That's okay. We're all here to support each other and love on each other. It's really okay. And I want us to give that extra level of encouragement to each other because we're all stepping out of our comfort zones a little bit. You know, I was like, man, is that going to be weird? Because everyone's getting blown up in the legacy chat. That's okay. I would rather have movement and excitement and like things are happening in the legacy chat than for it to sit there dead, right? Like we can't, when we all joined the legacy chat, by the way, we all committed to celebrating and encouraging and checking it often and being a part of it and adding value and whatnot. So this is something fun that I want to do. So every day that you complete your IPA, and this is not going to take you very long at all. And I don't care what you look like. I don't care if your makeup is on from yesterday and halfway down your face and your hair is in a top knot or whatever. Like, I literally don't care. We don't care. We're a team. We're just doing this fun together. Every day that you complete your IPA, I want you to jump into the legacy chat and you can, I can't remember if you can do a video from it, but you'll probably have to record it and then drop it in there. Is like, hey guys, the date is November 1st. I wanted to let you all know that I did 5 reach outs. I did 3 follow-ups and I got my post up for the day. And here is something either fun or exciting or challenging or an aha moment you had or something that you can drop in there. Okay. I know this is like a lot of you are like, what? Okay. But this is meant to pull you out of your comfort zone, get you a part of the community so we can get to know each other, get to see each other, and just to make it so that we have a space where we can just say, this is what I'm doing. If it is like, hey, I did 5 reach outs and I did 3 follow-ups, and I found that it was really hard for me to get motivated today. And I just decided that I want this more than I wanted to, like, getting, a functional vehicle for my family down the road is more important than me sitting on the couch right that second. So I got up and I got it done. That's an aha moment. Or maybe it's like, also, I read a book today and this is what it said in there, and that really stuck with me. That's an aha moment. Okay. Please, 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 please keep these like 30 seconds. Okay. No one's going to watch your video if you have a 10-minute video dropped in there. It's not going to happen. So like keep them like 30 seconds. This is literally just a, hey, this is the date today. I got this done. This is what I did. Here's a tiny little like 2-sentence aha moment that I had. And then whoever does the most videos at the end of the month. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm only counting the entries that are fully completed. You have to do at least 5 reach outs and you have to do at least 3 follow-ups and you have to get a post up. Okay. For me to count this. If you go in, you're like, I didn't quite reach 5. If you didn't do it, still get in there and say what you did do. Okay. Because we still want to hear from you. And that's just a part of the accountability process. And it is part of like you getting out of your comfort zone. So still get in there and do a video, but I'm only going to count it for the prize at the end. If you did at least 5 reach outs, you did at least 3 follow-ups, and you did a post. I don't care if it's Plexus or personal or whatever. I needed a post up on social media today. Okay.
Natalie,
Yes.
to your point, if you do, last I knew, unless they've changed it, but if you do your video directly into the messenger chat, because there is a record button, they only allow you 30 seconds. So
there you go. So that's all you get. No multiple videos, guys. Okay. One video.
Can I share my aha moment?
Yes, hold on.
I have to go Emerald because apparently I'm never going to be married. So I'm all I got.
There's your aha moment for today. So, but we need I want to know that you guys are having something every day. So even if it's like, listen, I don't have anything like huge inspiring, but it was really hard for me today. And this is the thought process that got me going. This is whatever it is. So share that. Whoever has the most in there at the end of the day, where it's a qualified video at the end of the month, I'm going to do give you $100 cash for the winner. Okay. If you, because I want to reward action. I don't want to just reward results. Okay. So that's why we're doing this over action. However, action does bring results. And if we have good results, then I'm going to up that. So for every, I'm going to do $100 cash once if our team gets up to 10 joins. After that, for every 10 joins that we have on our team, I'm going to up that $50. So if we have 50 joins on our team, not just our team all collectively together, that's going to be, what is that? $100 for 10, and then 50. So that would be $300 that I'd be giving away if we have to the one who puts the most in, if we have 50 joined collectively on our team. So we're rewarding the action, but if the action is bringing those results, so we want to be strategic. We don't want to just do bare minimum action. If it's bringing results, we're going to up the prize at the end. It's not a drawing. It is if I have the most at the end, I'm going to do it. That to say, if you don't do it at all this week and somebody got all 7 days, please don't not do it, because you're like, well, they already won. So, I'm not even going to bother doing it at this point because they've already won and there's no way I could win. First of all, you don't know what the end of their month is going to look like. I'm not wishing that on anybody, but you don't know what that's going to look like. Second of all, this is more about you moving down the road on your business. This is more about you growing your business than it is even the cash at the end. Okay. So if your business is important to you, be a part of it. Do it. So IPA chat with our team. That's one thing. Please let me know if you want to be a part of that. I think our team slayed it. So I would say we all jump in there again this month. And then we have this in our legacy chat. This is just something extra to say what you did, your aha moments, all the things. And then everybody got the calendar, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to go through the calendar, but I do want to remind you that we have our Plexus preview on Monday. And then we are doing another one. I just had it pulled up and then I turned it off. We are doing another one on Thursday, the 14th. That's on there as well. And then we're doing 2 launch academies. So if everybody please could commit to having 3 people on the Plexus preview at least, and then commit to having at least 1 to 2 people in that Legacy Launch Academy every single time, we would really, really, really blow it up. Okay, so let's make sure that let's be engaged. Let's talk, let's support everybody who's in there and be excited about this. This is your business. Okay, this is your business. So even if you don't have if you've only got 1 person in there and they're not really doing anything and whatever, still get in there and engage, because there's going to come a time where it's on the other foot and you've got people in there. You're going to want other people to celebrate your person too. So let's be sure that we're encouraging, we're excited, we're doing all the things. Okay, so that's all I have. It was a lot. I'm that's all I have, but it was a lot actually. So there's a ton of stuff in there. Let me know, first of all, if you want into the IPA chat. Second of all, if you have any questions. And third, if you want a coaching spot in the next week, let me know so we can do 3-way coaching with you and your sponsor. I want to be able to get everybody strategy and everybody moving for the month and get everybody goals, sets, and everything. So I'm going to turn off the recording.